to the biggest game of the weekend. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
That's the first joke.
And I was so happy for him. And then all of a sudden, United get a corner. And then United score. And you know what, Ted? That was not delightful for me.
Then is a red card.
These Chelsea fans.
These Chelsea fans need to be, no. Manchester City versus Liverpool. A moment of silence for the Liverpool fans who thought they were back.
Strength from Robbie. Raya's only mistake in the game after a plethora of great saves.
The picture that came out, well, Raya was like this.
The victory stolen from his hands by Robbie. Jeremy Doku didn't necessarily have the best goal from a Belgian winger. I think we all saw it. Trossa, shout out to you, my boy.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to For the Back podcast. I'm your host, Ted Kodawa, and these are my co-hosts, Kimathi, and someone who, supports a club that can't win without scoring corners.
Man United? I definitely don't support Man United.
Man United score a few corners, yeah, but we've won games without corners, yeah?
For sure, so that we too. Probably one more, but
Without corners?
Yeah. No, we won more with corners, but
Definitely, yeah.
You're trying to catch up. You're trying to catch up.
Oh,
But
it's
it's
okay.
over. Yeah,
I mean, definitely, it's compounds on my point anyway. But that being said, yes, we are four at the back, but today we are playing a different formation. We are following the Amorim route. We're going to be playing three at the back. We have wing backs today. This is why our compadre here is Alex is unavailable today. He has been suspended. Oh, too many yellow cards in the season. Too many offside takes out here. If you think too many wrong predictions, and this is what happens when for the back we take discipline issues very seriously.
So you know what you can say actually, Ted? Because Alex is a Chelsea fan. He just needed to get a red card.
You know what? I don't in Chelsea fashion, the classic Chelsea fashion. He got a red card, and now he's having a. Here we are quite lenient, so we'll say he's having a too much ban. So
no, he appealed. I think the court of arbitration they gave him just a two weeks.
Two reasons to two concurrent games, and unfortunately he wouldn't be here to talk about his team today. But you know what, the three of us, we may be incomplete today, but some teams have shown us that you can, even with the red card, you can still push and win games and push and survive through these things, and you win games with less men. Even if it's not with the red card, even getting a point sometimes is enough with less men. And so we move on. With that statement, we will move on to the biggest game of the weekend. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United.
That's the first joke. But anyway, please.
As I was saying, Tottenham Hotspur versus Man United.
That's
Game.
the first joke.
Game of the weekend. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Little jokes here. We're all serious.
That's definitely not the biggest game of
biggest game of the weekend. It says a lot when the biggest club in England is playing the smallest club in London. But this is all. It happens. They have a very beautiful stadium, but any game United is involved in, it's a big game. Trust me. Anyway, 2-2 draw. We had a lot of predictions last week. And I feel like draw was a fair outcome. Fair-ish. I don't know. But fair-ish. So some bit of that game I feel like should have gone differently. But this is football. There's some unpredictability that makes it beautiful. 2-2. First point is let's start with Brian and Boomer. Is in a rich
vein of
form, and he's won the Player of the Month. and he's started the next month with the same intention. You know, this we're just right where he left off, and
But
it's good to see.
Amory also win manager of the month.
I was gonna get to that. Don't worry. We'll start with 1 point. We will move to the next.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So, Brandon Bumo, for me, been a really good signing. And if we anyone any flashbacks, in fact, go previous. If you haven't watched the previous episodes, we did have an episode where we talked about the signings, which is episode 1 or 2, and talked about the signings. And I remember talking about Brandon Bumo, you know, being a very, very, very solid signing for Man United. Though some people didn't think the same, but you know, here we are. Here we are today. He is proving some people wrong, which is good to see. So that's 6 goals, you know, in 12 games for Man United and 1 assist, which is good. It's a good return. 7 GA in 12 games, not bad for a winger. And he is doing the best he can to keep Man United running at the moment, and we appreciate him. What do you guys think? What do you guys think of Brandon Bumo?
Buemo is he started well. I liked him. I liked him at Brentford. So, and I knew that he would contribute. Pretty much, he's proven in the Premier League. As you can see from other signings from in other clubs, it's not that easy to acclimatize yourself into the speed, at least the physicality, and then gameplay of the Premier League. So, for me, I knew he was gonna do well. It's just a question of whether the environment will allow him to get the best out of himself. So, long may it continue. It seems that the system is working. So, so long may it continue. Long may it continue.
What about you, Prophet Kina?
Personally, the Mboibo goal was it hurt me sometimes. Because number one, you guys don't know, but we have a community. You can call it a very, very secret society of Brians. So there was Brian Buemo, and then who did the mistake for Tottenham, where Buemo was supposed to, he was free. It was Brian Johnson from Tottenham.
You mean Brandon Johnson?
No, N. Johnson. No, whoever these people were.
The secret society is not that secret.
Because he was an agent.
If you're taking Brennan's.
Brian. Anything with a BR? Yeah. Brad? Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Inside that memo, the security guard who's checking for people.
You know what? Come through. No. His goal was great. His positioning was great. He's the one who actually, for United, he's the one who's actually carrying this team. I have nothing much more to say. He's a great player. I really enjoy him as a player.
And the team that he plays.
And that one is there. Yeah. I mean, it's United. Yo, did you see the first 20 minutes of that game? Ted?
It would be nice to hear a point of view of someone who's unbiased, but here we are.
Go, yeah.
I thought you had more to say.
No. I said for Brayo, for Man United, he had an absolutely good game. He's the one who's actually really, he's trying. Like, he wants the club to win. The only other thing is when Tottenham scored their first goal, someone was trying to tell you something.
This kid was asking about
Bro, you see, there was a setup to the joke. As in,
I
see, I was trying to tell you something.
I see.
No.
I hear you.
I don't know how long I can keep going. Wow. Anyway, speaking of the game, we'll continue. It was an okay game, to be fair. He mentioned that the first 20 minutes of Man United, but it wasn't 20 minutes that what he was talking about anyway. That's why I was mentioning an unbiased view would have been appreciated. Anyway, United did start the game a bit shaky, slightly shaky, with the moments with the goalkeeper, but it was nothing. It amounted to nothing. This is why I don't. It was nothing, you know. It was slightly shaky. Moved on. Tottenham Hotspur, by the 60th minute, had created an XG of 0.07. This can tell you about how comfortable United were, you know, in terms of playing the game. We didn't play well in terms of, we didn't play bad, but we didn't play too well in terms of creating chances to score at the time. But Tottenham were not there. I think the issue with United with that game is they were there for the taking and we didn't take the chance. I think the stadium was also very flat in terms of they were very disappointed with how the Tottenham approached the game. We should have taken that as an opportunity to kind of just keep going at them, keep going there, creating more chances and eventually scoring. We didn't do that at the close of the game. And these are the things that we still need to fix. We might have steadied the ship in terms of how the team plays, but we need to start when we see when it's more blood, you got to go for it. I think United should have gone a lot more for it in that game and would have gotten a lot more out of it. I think we created a few more chances in the second half to put the game to bed with Šeško as well, who last 2 games has not played well. He's down. Some poor games there, you know, poor couple of games. I don't know what's happening, Šeško. Come on, pull up them socks. But I'm still confident and he'll come good. It's still early days, and he's still far from his peak anyway, so that's scaring me. But that being said, I think a draw was a good outcome. But we did have a moment where, you know, when Richarlison scored the second goal and took off his shirt.
That's all I was waiting to see.
Hey, bro, we've been waiting here, but patiently.
Yes, you could go on about the game, but to be honest, there wasn't much going on.
Yeah.
If you watch the whole game, probably you're looking at maybe the last 13, 14,
15 minutes. Last 15 minutes
was where it all happened. Obviously, he tried to tell us something about Spurs' first goal. It didn't land. Just like Richarlison's supposed
we're going to tell you.
That's true. But you know, same as Richarlison. That was amazing. Why does this is not the first time it's happened to him, and it's always I loved it. That was amazing.
You know, the same
Course. And then you just
It's
the
history
of the Tottenham.
You know, it's like you score a goal, you take off your shirt, you throw it off, you go jump. He was even crying. He was crying. He was like, "Oh God, finally,
Let's go."
And he was like, "Yeah, I just got key points for my club." Then Hugh,
No, it's actually so amazing, and the fact that literally as soon as the Let's scored, obviously the camera did pan to the celebration, and then it ran to absolute scenes. Right?
Yeah.
You have to laugh at yourself.
if you don't laugh,
You have to laugh at yourself because definitely like that's basically material you've given to everybody again.
You know that thing like about the goal for Richarlison, because you know he'd been out for so long, and like you know in football you just want like to play, you know. And then like when he scored the goal, I was so happy for him. And then all of a sudden, you know, United get a corner, and then United score, and you know what, Ted? That was not delightful for me.
I think we might be playing 2 defenders now. Because if there is a red card, there is a red card.
These Chelsea fans
need to be no.
They don't know how to act. Huh?
Anyway, I'm done for the week. I'm done.
Okay, anyway, we'll get to Chelsea again.
Very interesting game from Man United and Tottenham. There, still close in the table. Still, you know, as we've talked about this year, the league is very, very tight. You know, like it's 1 win, you go up 5 places. 1 loss, you go up down 5 places. So it's quite competitive, and we love to see it. And we're very excited to see what happens after the international break. So, you know, good stuff going on. Good stuff going on. And that game, I feel like it's the second time United have done that, leading 1-0, conceding two quick goals, and then equalizing, getting an equalizer. I mean, yes, it does show the resilience to kind of still keep going, because that when that happens, sometimes it's easy for a team to just be like concede defeat, like, okay, damn, we've been rocked. But it's a show of character and strength that we've not had before, which is an improvement from Man United players and even the managers. So kudos to them.
Yeah, I see how you're trying to take
No.
positives from it.
No,
I don't think
finish.
I don't
I don't
know.
finish.
Okay,
That was one side of the story. It is a negative that we do concede goals like that quickly, whereby you lose your head in the space of 5 minutes and concede 2 goals. Because now it's now happened twice where you've conceded first and you've not regathered yourself to able to steady the shit and then you move on. That being said, there was a chance when it was 1-1 where Shesko was in on 1-on-1 and he didn't do what he was supposed to do. He took a touch.
Which I was gonna ask. That's more so. It looked to me that's a confidence.
Yeah, it's a confidence issue. Definitely, 100% a confidence issue. He's not confident because he wanted to take a touch, lift his head up, look where the keeper is, and then place the ball. You don't have that time in the Premier League. You need to be able to. When the ball is coming to you, you know where you're going. You know where the ball is going immediately after. So you don't give the defenders time to catch up to you. And with that, obviously, would have changed the tide of the game. If United scored immediately after conceding, I feel United win that game. Yeah, it goes that way. So there's 2 ways to look at it, but I think the resilience is there, even regardless of after conceding later on in the 84th minute. You're there. You want to go again. It doesn't matter if you want to go down. Regardless, go again. That's not something we had last season, and it's a good improvement to see on. But it's still something that United need to work on in terms of like you need to kind of keep concentration all the way throughout when you have a 1-goal lead. If you're not going your second goal, you got to keep the concentration, keep a clean sheet. You keep a clean sheet, you have 3 points. It's that simple. That being said, it's good to focus on the positives sometimes. And look, if I'd have gone 5 games and beaten, a month ago, I would have cried for this. I'd have been wishing for this. So I cannot complain. I always say, win your home games, don't lose your away games. So I'm happy with it. So far, so good for me. Yeah.
That's a very interesting quote.
That's how you win. That's how you get to win tournaments sometimes, like
or league titles.
League titles, yes, as well.
What was that again?
Win your own games, don't lose your away games.
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. Good segue to different top. That's a nice quote.
Wonderful. We will now move on to our second biggest game of the weekend. Manchester City versus Liverpool. A moment of silence for the Liverpool fans who thought they were back.
When you walk.
Bro, that was not even 3 seconds, man. See, hold your head down higher.
Yeah, this face. Anyway, no.
Why
we stand with you, Liverpool fans. We stand with you in this moment of how many Premier League games has it been? 7 Premier League games and 6 defeats, or is it 6 Premier League games and 7 defeats? I mean, no, 6 Premier League games and 5 defeats. It could be one or the other. It really doesn't matter because it could be the next game they still lose it anyway. So, well, guys, what are we thinking? I mean, you beat Aston Villa and you beat Real Madrid, but then again, they played into your hands. They played the way Liverpool want them to play, playing out from the back. I mean, to be fair, against Real Madrid were not on their game. Liverpool battered them, and Courtois was probably man of the match. He had some really, really amazing saves in that game, and Liverpool deserved to win. But again, they come and face Manchester City in the Premier League, and Conor Bradley thought he was facing the legend of Neymar or something. This ain't Vinny.
Oh, sorry. He thought. Well, he wasn't facing.
He wasn't Vinny.
I was gonna say that was
because he pockets Vinny, but he can't pocket Doku.
No. He was to me. Yes, Haaland did get his goal, but I think even throughout the game, Doku was the most dangerous player.
Oh yes,
attacking threat for Manchester.
What a game from Doku!
Wow. It was brilliant.
11 out of 10.
Yeah, and it's that one. Cairo is unbiased, no bias for why you.
No bias.
You're saying that Doku had a very good game. No, not.
It was no fight. Yeah, no, that he did nice.
He had a good game.
He was the man of the match with a reason.
I agree. He had a good game. Absolutely had a good game. But what was well, to me, it was a hate watch for all Arsenal fans. We wanted a draw. Once it was 2-0, I thought that there would be a reaction of sorts from Liverpool, but yeah, it was actually disappointing, to be honest. I thought they would have more, especially with the 2 wins that they just got, thinking that Liverpool are back, but I don't know. That was the one of those victories, especially losses and going into the international break that now
It's, it's a bit more.
it takes a bit more, and you're thinking possibly for most Liverpool fans, they're looking at this year and like on paper it's pretty much back to back. Like there's no question, Isak. Unfortunately, he didn't play, which was clearly shown once Aketike went out. There was literally nothing they created. Even when they did have the off chance where somebody kind of broke the lines or had some space, like on the wide areas, no one in the box, have to come back, or basically you're crossing, there's no one there. So it was tough because you're wishing, okay, Liverpool just needs one goal, the 2-1, and then there's a bit of hype for all of us. It can actually be a 2-2 draw, and then the best player on the pitch on the day, Doku, decided to finish the game off. What a shot! So wonderful, yeah, what a goal!
What a goal!
It was a great game for Belgian wingers, I think. So it was a great goal. Maybe not the best, but it was one of the best goals of the weekend. The weekend.
That's what the
Clearly, City are here to play.
Yeah,
they're here to play.
City have gotten their strides, and I think they are playing to win now. And as we said, it amazes me still to this day that Guardiola decided to change his tactics and play a different game, but it's working. It's working. Although, yesterday Haaland did score all the goals. He scored one, missed a penalty.
Yes.
He didn't miss a penalty, and that it did edge him closer to get him. He's on 99 Premier League goals now, almost on 100. He's played 108 games so far.
100, yeah, about 108 games.
Yeah, so the record is held by Alan Shearer, closest player to get to 100 goals, and he got it in 124 games, and Haaland's got an allowance of a couple of games.
He's getting the ready.
16. Yeah, he's got about 16 games of an allowance, so he's got a great.
What could have been actually quite good during that game, because Guardiola was getting to 1,000, and then could you imagine if Haaland also at that time got to the 100 mark?
Would have been poetry. And there, Guardiola 1,000 games, man, over 700 wins. Insane, man. 715 without run now 16 now. 716 wins. That is quite the record. Yeah. Wow. It's definitely
very good.
Definitely one of the greatest, if not the greatest. And it's obviously debatable, but
I'm not good.
I would say props to Manchester City and those who predicted or prophesied that Pep Guardiola will be
once he gets it right,
he'll figure it out. So we'll give him his flowers.
The prophet has gotten something right. Finally, it was about time that one of these predictions landed. And yes, today his name, Prophet Kimati, is shining bright. If you may.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Thank you very much.
Anyway.
But yeah, so we did speak of confidence, actually, as we spoke about Sheshko. Obviously a more proven player. Pretty much we can't take away, from the work that he's done in the past. But to me also as well, it's more so the body language of Mo Salah. I think that has changed a lot. There may be a lot of factors going on with the team, especially with the tragedy that happened. So for me, that was a little bit concerning. I'm hoping he can bounce back at some point.
Moving on. We're going to move on to one of the other games of the weekend.
Most interesting, some would say.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. We're going to talk about Crystal Palace versus Brighton. As he did mention the most interesting game of the weekend. Yes, and that was a joke, people. We are going to talk about Sunderland versus Arsenal. Cairo, if you will.
As mentioned, it was the most, I'd say, interesting game probably of the game week. Two informed teams, top four teams going against each other. Stadium of Light, tough place to go to, and props to Sunderland. They had multiple players in their first 11 with a lot to prove. Some Arsenal ex players, some Arsenal ex academy players. And you saw it with their fans pushing on, keeping them going. I believe they played a wonderful first half. The referee allowed a lot of physicality in the game, which to beat a team such as Arsenal, you have to kind of push the lines a little bit too much. See what the referee will allow you to do. Players like Ronaldo, I had no idea how they only got a yellow card just in the 71st or 72nd minute after things he did to Saka throughout the game. But otherwise, I'd say, yeah, it's a great game plan by Sunderland. I give them the flowers. Lebris, fantastic manager. They were set. At certain points in the game, especially after their goal, it was a 6-4 formation. Pretty much at the back, doubling up on our wingers. So it was a great reaction from Arsenal. I think last season you're looking at probably a loss potentially. Even with the ton of injuries from the attacking side that we have, we're still able to come back, which for me that's instills a lot of confidence in myself with respect to the season as a whole. I don't know who it was. Some guy mentioned just like a quote of sorts that kind of resonated with me this week about the league and vying for a title. Win your home games and don't lose the away games. I think that is essential to when we're trying to go. I'm not sure who he is. So it's just a guy. Do you know him? Nah. The wise man?
Yeah.
What, Paul Heyman?
Yeah, I don't know. Carol, I think I was there with you. I was there with you when you had that word. I will find out who that name.
Yeah. But it was very, very interesting because I did watch the game from start to finish. But somehow, as my phone was blowing up, the group chats were going crazy. It seemed like Arsenal had lost the game, but yeah, that quote has just resonated with me this week quite a bit. So we move on to the next game, taking it into the international break. It's now about what we do in the next game, because then this result becomes better with a Spurs win. I believe if we beat Spurs, this is a great result for us. And if they play the way they did against United, definitely that's a W there for sure. But in terms of sticking to the Sunderland game, I believe it was a game of two halves. It was unfortunate we missed quite a bit of chances when we were on top. Again, flowers to Lebris. Once the momentum was shifting on our side, 3 changes straight away, which in part was the reason why they got their second goal, which is the equalizer. Great strength from Robbie. Possibly you're looking at maybe Raya's only mistake in the game after a plethora of great saves from him as well. So
at the still of the goal, like the picture that came out, well, Raya was like this. I don't know what he was waiting for. He was like
the victory stolen from his hands by Robbie.
He's the balls at the head is like no way.
But I'd say it shows quite a couple of misses. Unfortunate. Zubimendi hitting the post. Obviously Saka missing his first chance on his stronger foot, but he did make up for it with obviously his weak foot as well. So it was great. And we did mention, of course, Jeremy Doku didn't necessarily have the best goal from a Belgian winger. I think we all saw it. It was almost going to be the winner, but Trossard, shout out to you, my boy. Fantastic game. he's just flying under the radar. Possibly one of our inform attackers. Even with the injury,
He was time to have technical difficulties.
it's definitely it definitely didn't have technical difficulties with the technique of that shot. Wow. It was a great guy. Yeah. Okay, we like see his one-liners and all. But I would say a great game from Sunderland. I mean, for the neutral as well, for it to end 2-2. Even for us Arsenal fans, we'll take that. It's a tough place to go under the circumstances. So we keep it moving. And long may this unbeaten run continue.
No. Anyway, props to Sunderland as well, playing really well. Straight promoted from the championship, and they are here to stay, as Cairo said. They're really giving everyone a run for their money, and that's really, really good to see. I didn't expect it for sure. That's for sure. Like, this is a surprise, but it's a good surprise. I like it when teams do this. Come to the league and they don't fear to go for any game. They're out there trying to win every single game, and we love that. I love to see that. And with that, we're going to move on to the next game. Chelsea FC versus Wolverhampton, where last week we all predicted that they would win. So take the floor, Prophet.
Actually, I was wanting Cairo to start for this one because I think Cairo has the best kind of insight to this. Because there was someone important in your game, right? Number 41. That's who?
For Oslo,
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Oh,
Yeah.
who's number 41 for Chelsea? The 18-year-old.
I'm concerned that's where you'd start, but prophets these days.
No. That's I'll just make a joke. But yeah, Esteban played really well. Like when he all these guys, all of you guys, we were texting when that game was happening, and you guys also said you don't know what Maresca is doing as to why Esteban is not starting. But Esteban, João Pedro. Me, the only thing I want from this, what we're talking about Chelsea and Nottingham Forest is Teb Garnacho. Give him his flowers, please.
What flowers are those?
He was our best player.
And you know what? That is concerning. That is very concerning, my friend.
Some may say it has even made others, take a hiatus. The fact that Garnacho is your best player.
What is happening?
Couldn't take it anymore.
Oh God. But
Who got it right here, Cairo? Who got it right?
Who got it right? To apologize.
He had to.
But fair enough to Garnacho. He didn't bag 2 assists. Good assists, to be fair. Good assists from him. I mean, to be fair with Garnacho, you expect at least 10 GA a season, so he's on course for that, so that's fine. I mean, he's not doing anything special that is throwing me way off. And I mean, I wouldn't mind to be. I don't even prove me wrong. That's fine. I enjoy that. I run this stuff in football. Prove me wrong. I still think Chelsea sell Garnacho in 2 years.
Oh, you heard it here first.
I mean, I've known it from the Prophet.
Nah.
Yeah, there's always predictions.
Yeah.
And I still think Chelsea sell. I think in 2027, we'll be sitting here and having a different conversation about Garnacho.
Oh, actually, you know what's going to happen? Seeing as the World Cup is in the US, Toad Bowley will have the World Cup transfer fever. He'll be watching promptly. And any player was in form,
maybe
will be snatched up by Chelsea.
The thing, he'll be looking at the youngsters, and then he'll be there with the binoculars at the top of the stadium. Yeah, he's like, give that one a death row contract. We need him on an 11-year contract, please. And then if it doesn't work out, send him to some club in France in a year or two.
Just send him on loan, yeah?
Yeah, send him on loan
For a year.
whatever.
And then he comes back, eh?
Doesn't matter. They never do that.
What do you mean? Interesting that you said that. When was Esteban signed?
Oh no, he was playing for his own club. He was playing for the club. He was
Still in Brazil. He was signed a year before. And now he's our most attacking player. Esteban, 13-year-old.
It's getting a little bit too excited.
bro.
First of all, he's gonna
try.
What's
interesting? There's gonna be when Esteban turns 19.
But wait, what's so funny is you've not heard him talk about that first half, because that first half was atrocious.
I mean,
I was looking at the João Pedro had the most defensive contributions. Like, yes, you guys won, but
mind you, we're talking about
we started.
that's the worst thing with the league.
We started the conversation with a Chelsea fan bringing up somebody who came on as a sub, which shows you what happened. And mind you, we knew they were going to win the games. Wolves right now.
Wolves the worst team.
Yeah,
They have 2 points in the league. After how many games? They've not won a single game. And Chelsea was at home.
You know what? I'll just let me just pause that for a second. This game week, this is where I draw the line, because you guys drew. You do not come and tell me about us. We're in the winner's table.
If I
no, I draw the line. You guys talk. I don't know why you guys.
If I may, I think we were both playing teams in the top half. No,
some may say so. Yeah, and some may say
no, it's factual.
Yeah,
And I think others who are playing the worst team in the league.
That's not won a game.
And I've not won a single game. But that are projected to get relegated
fair,
this year.
Fair play.
Because, wow. They won. Yikes.
Wait, hang on, Cairo. You know that guy you were talking about, like you quoted? That guy who said that, I don't care how you get the 3 points as long as you get 3 points. I think someone said that. I know him. He's a good friend of mine. As long as you get 3 points.
Were we discussing the 3 points? Or the man of
The manner of how you got
you see, like, look, it's not even, you know what? Kudos to you.
Yeah.
You got the 3 points.
He didn't play. He didn't play this week. Kudos. But see, the thing is, it's the same. It's the context of the game. So we're pretty much, I think, both of us are disappointed in our draw. I think you'd probably say you're disappointed in your win, or you'd say not necessarily.
I'm very happy. Yeah.
Convincing win?
Yeah. Very, very, very much convincing, yes.
Do you expect to have that reflect on your next game?
Of course. Bro, I live on Earth.
No, that's all right.
We don't know. Yeah.
Mabes and bus.
We do absolutely. But you know what? Banter aside, Chelsea, you always gotta have to beat what's in front of you, the team that's in front of you, and obviously we expected them to beat Wolves, and they did. They did the job in the end. Now, should they?
Sorry, Teb. I just wanted to talk about this. Can we talk about Wolves? Like on the other side, like what is going on with Wolves? Because I've looked at how many games we played, and how many points they have. Your Wolves is, bro. It's like it's on its deathbed.
Relegation is
that's exactly a point.
They only have 2 points.
Yeah, that's.
I could have sworn.
That's exactly a point.
No. Yeah. See, no. Now we're just talking about it on the other side. See, you guys drew, we won. So what?
There is no other side.
See, there's another side. See, I'm Chelsea. I'm the only one who won.
Sure, we'll give. Sure.
Anyway, as I was saying, Yuko, I was rudely interrupted. Chelsea did what they were supposed to do and won. You know what? 3 points in the bag. Those are the positives. That's the only.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's the best thing you can do for you in a game is win the game regardless of how you do it. Understandably,
So you can only play what's good.
Exactly. So, good. Props to them. They went and won the game. Good. Wolves, deeply in trouble. Projected to get relegated, and I think we all know what's going to happen. Let's see if they turn it around. They probably wouldn't, because
it's not looking good. And looking good. You're now looking for major throwbacks like a Sam Allardyce.
Sam Allardyce move, man. Will he be brought back? Will he be brought back?
Somebody who's been there, done that.
Loves about it.
At this point, you just need a Sean Dyche.
Sean Dyche is already managing Nottingham Forest.
Yeah. See, I know. See, it's just the character of Sean Dyche.
Sam Allardyce is exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, see, but Sam Allardyce, Sean Dyche, they're the same WhatsApp. They're in the same WhatsApp group. They just 4-4-2, put it in the box. You defend properly. They don't have tactics. Guardiola.
Yeah. Respect Sean Dyche. He's playing 4-2-3-1. Sean Dyche is playing 4-2-3-1. Respect it.
Bro, Sean Dyche is 4-4.
He's playing 4-2-3-1 right now.
Oh, right now? Oh, he's
changed. Yeah.
But it's still...
No, 4-2-3-1.
Yeah,
Obviously,
crosses, you get the ball.
Let me tell you, efficiency. Mind you, obviously, yes, they're crossing. Deals White. Two headers. Mind you, 2 headers.
So it is in two
headers in 2 games.
2 headers in 2 games.
I'm
not something to you.
Ted, please say something about that.
About what?
About the headers. Cairo cannot talk about headers. As an Arsenal fan.
He's an expert. Why should he not talk about?
Okay. So these days in life, people don't talk about what they know.
That's what I'm wondering. I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. Are we just supposed to make all types of predictions and hope for the best?
This is where I draw the line. Right now, I just went to the winner's circle. So if you won again, come and join us as the winner's circle. You will know. If you won again, the score is what you're going to give you the passcode.
That's that over there. See? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Whoa. Oh no. It's just his jokes that aren't landing, bro.
Yeah, they're still up there.
They're still up there.
Oh,
yikes.
floating.
Damn.
What?
Maybe they'll land one day.
Yeah. Is it when Garnacho shot from the weekly? Oh, wow.
Against Carabang?
Carabang.
Floating with his jokes. Maybe. Damn. Maybe one day he'll come down.
He'll come down.
Maybe. Who knows?
No.
Who knows? Maybe one day.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one day, guys. And with that has been our segment for this episode. Yeah. We enjoy talking to you people, all things football, all things Premier League. We do know that the international break is upon us, and which is sad news, to be honest. But yes, we relish the chance to see that players go and represent their countries, and hopefully nobody gets injured during this period. We need the league to stay competitive.
Yeah, and hopefully injured players can recover and
yes, there is time to recover and maybe over next 10. So next we are going to be speaking. Put your hand down, please. We are going to be speaking about the MLS and the playoffs that are going on in our next episode. We always do this during the international break. This is the way we do things here. So get prepared. We will be having the MLS in the next episode. Please comment, like, subscribe, share. We'd like to hear your feedback on everything, okay?
bro.
And, with that, we would love to say that we're chilling. Valid.